Asterisk, sound of distant, mournful crow caws, fading in and out with a gentle, persistent drizzle. Narrator, asterisk, every family has its secrets, whispers carried on the wind. For Thanh, a successful man with a beautiful family, his grandmother's warnings about the ancient kapok tree at the village entrance were just old superstitions. Don't crawl into the hollow of that kapok tree, she'd always said. There are ghosts there, many dead people, vengeful spirits. Thanh, proud of his modern life in Hanoi, scoffed. But when an epidemic sent him and his two bright children, Kim An and Tuan An, back to the old village, the kapok tree, vibrant red against the gloomy spring rain, became an irresistible magnet. His children, captivated by its blood-red blossoms, begged for photos. Against his grandmother's voice echoing in his mind, Thanh agreed. Sound of children's excited laughter, then sudden silence. The crow caws become closer, more frantic. Narrator, asterisk, but the idyllic scene quickly shattered. Absorbed in his camera, Thanh didn't see when his children vanished, pulled into the deepest shadows of the gnarled tree. Panic seized him as black crows descended, their caws piercing the silence like a market in chaos. Kim An, Tuan An, where are you? His frantic search led him to the moss-covered shrine at the tree's base, then to the hollow trunk. Tuan An was inside, strangely calm, gnawing on a kapok flower. My friend wants me to stay and play, he mumbled, his eyes fixed on an empty corner. Kim An sat outside, wide-eyed with terror. Thanh pulled Tuan An out, leaving a shoe behind, and fled, the children's eyes disturbingly vacant, their mouths muttering a strange curse. Back home, a chilling message awaited, scrawled on the wall with crushed kapok flowers. This grudge must now be repaid. Sound of a woman's mournful cry, mixed with crow caws and the steady patter of rain. Narrator, asterisk, the children were gone again, vanished into the rainy night. Thanh found himself led by a ghostly woman's cries to an abandoned, cursed garden. There, a horrifying apparition whispered of ancient grudges, of the Lai Hai family's sins during the 1945 famine. Your grandparents did evil deeds. How can their descendants expect to reap good fruit? Grandma Heen, her face etched with a lifetime of secrets, finally confessed. The kapok tree, the abandoned garden, they held the vengeful spirits of those her ancestors had wronged. The famine, the cruelty, Ms. Zone and her starved child, Khang, it was all a curse, now demanding its due. Can Thanh save his children from a debt accumulated over generations? Or will the ancient curse claim its final victims, ending the Lai Hai line once and for all? Sound fades out with an abrupt, chilling crow caw and a final, distant wail. Image suggestion asterisk. A dark, atmospheric image of a colossal, ancient kapok tree with striking, blood-red blossoms under a gloomy, rain-streaked sky. At its base, a barely visible, moss-covered shrine. Subtle, ghost-like figures, perhaps a woman and a child, can be faintly discerned in the shadows, or their forms suggested by swirling mist. The overall impression should be one of deep mystery, ancient dread, and impending doom.